Joining us now for some political analysis, the chief correspondent for the Washington Post and the unofficial dean of the political press corps, Dan Balz. Reihan Salam is the executive editor of the National Review. Molly Ball covers politics for the Atlantic magazine. And batting cleanup, National Journal senior political correspondent Ron Fournier. We're going to get to the debate and we're going to get to Donald Trump in a minute, but let's talk, Dan Balz, about Joe Biden. There have been reports about he's thinking maybe or not. You've been doing a lot of reporting on this. What is the state of Joe Biden's thinking about a presidential run?
Couple of things. One, he has never ruled out running in 2016, and so he has a decision to make, and he will make that decision within the next few months. We don't exactly know when. He is getting pressure. He's getting encouragement, however you want to describe it, from a lot of people to make a serious look at this, to consider it. There doesn't seem to be anything active at this point. There doesn't seem to be an organization that he's putting together. I think there's a lot of incoming, and they're mulling.
The people closest to him are saying it's still very unlikely that he runs.
A lot of cold water being thrown on the
Yes,
idea.
but I have to say that this is a boomlet that I think most people in D.C. would admit that or say that Joe Biden deserves, and it's great for him to get this kind of respect and attention, but it's very unlikely that he runs.
Molly, what would the obstacles be for Joe Biden as a candidate?
Well, the number one obstacle is Hillary Clinton. Despite all of the negativity that's come her way, she's still a very formidable frontrunner. Now, people in Biden's orbit don't see a campaign that they think is particularly well run. They see her stumbling. They see that there's a possibility that she continues to deteriorate in terms of her approval ratings and so on, and that Democrats look for a backup plan that has a little bit more of a profile, a little bit more credibility than the other Democrats currently in the race. I think they also perceive that while there's a search for an alternative to Hillary, it's not so much on policy grounds as on personality grounds. Right. And so there's been a gravitation to Bernie Sanders because of his authenticity. That's something that Joe Biden has in spades.
Yeah.